Good night, Kapeash. So I guess this is how we're gonna start it off. What you think? Yeah, I'm asking. What do you think?
Um, we could have utilized it a little different.
Oh my God!
We probably want to hear the smack or something. Maybe just put that little extra comedy in there for it. It ain't bad though.
You know how critique I try to get, but only dealing with how long is that intro? 30 some
30 seconds, yeah.
seconds. Yeah. So to get it, it was like, to be honest with you, it's either I was gonna get one or the other. I couldn't get the whole message. And also, I do want to put this out here, even though I know they don't watch, they might watch. If you do watch Good Night Capeash and you see the intro and you're like, damn, what's he talking about me? Yes. I was talking about you personally who took it personal and felt some type of way. Okay, I just want to get that out. Because some people be feeling personal. I'm like, damn, I feel like you. Yes, this time I actually was. It was purposely meant to smack people around who be talking stuff about certain situations. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Good Night Capeash.
Clock it.
I'm gonna start this off like I almost started off my other day by iterating. By narrating that the fact that America is changing, America is going through ups and downs. We have seen a lot go on, and we're almost halfway point of the 2026 year. If I'm not mistaken, we're like what, 2 months off? 12, 6, 12 months in on year.
We halfway.
So we're
halfway.
We're at the halfway.
We like really 2 weeks away from being completely halfway.
So we're 2 weeks halfway. If y'all can rate the first half of
for
this
America
year,
or for our personal lives,
let's go personal.
Ghetto, don't recommend. Look, kids, don't grow up so fast, man. Because it's gonna hit y'all like a box of rocks, man. Next thing you know, you're gonna be on the street smoking. No, I'm just kidding. But
don't do drugs, kids.
Don't do drugs and don't grow up, man. You just stay in school and listen to your parents.
What would you have to say?
I would think this year is
so far.
Okay. I think it's been a wonderful year.
Can you elaborate just a little bit?
Nah, I'm gonna leave it there.
And you know what? I'm gonna just add on to mine because she kind of inspired me.
Thank you, Gojo.
It has been a little. It's been ups and downs. Most part has been but when you do meet new people, there's always potential for the future. I will say that.
I would say this year, halfway through, has been A, inspiring, 2, interesting, and if I can sum it all up to speak more in general of life of what's going on, I would have to say I think we're on an uphill battle, and I think we're doing pretty good. I know people are looking at this. Okay, so let's just go around a circle real fast and touch on topic things. Top annoying things that have been happening in court cases for us. That's been like, okay, even though we just started, what top 10 things or a couple things that we like that's been annoying? Okay, court cases we handled, whatever. Y'all intake.
What do you mean? Like top annoying things we've seen or we've experienced?
We since we've been covering cop cases, and I even throw cop cams into it.
Yeah, to me oh my God. To me, the most annoying thing when we do the cop cams and court cases is when guilty people act innocent. That is so annoying to me. I was watching something the other day where a young girl, she was a minor, she was stealing out of a beauty supply store, and the cops came and was like, "Can I search your bag?" She's like, "Nah, I ain't got nothing. I ain't no thief." She had like $300 worth of spraying her shit in her bag.
Oh Jesus.
Because the whole interaction would be better if you just be honest. They probably not even gonna take it
for you.
You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, it's the fact that one of the most heartbreaking trials I've ever watched has to be retried. That's re-traumatizing the family.
What's that?
The Letitia Stash trial. She murdered her 8-year-old son.
Oh,
She stabbed him to death. I think he was 8, 10, something.
it was two of them, 2 boys.
No, just one.
Which
And
one
then
was
she
it?
put him in a suitcase and ditched him on the side of the highway. And I think that to me really bothers me, that the fact that we have to retry this lady because they had somebody in the prosecutor's family. I think the fact that Murdoch has to be retried because the lady in the court was doing crazy stuff. I really feel like having to retry people that have already been charged and convicted is
and good evidence on them. It ain't like it's a toss up. Good evidence.
And there was in them 2 cases especially. But then there's another trial that I watched, and there was not enough evidence, and I feel like it was a setup. They tried to set her up. It didn't work, though. Karen Reed, I don't think she hit her boyfriend with the car. I'm sorry.
For me, right now, what's disturbing about court cases is the fact that even though he hasn't went to trial yet, but it does seem like a person wants to make a celebrity out of going to court. It's disturbing for me to have to cover somebody that's trying to make a celebrity out of going to court. That's just me personally.
I mean,
that's how
as well.
That's how I feel about Mackenzie. That's how I feel about Mackenzie, though.
Remember a couple years ago when the guy ran into them people on Christmas? And he had the funny looking dreads and stuff. And he was defending himself in court.
Yeah.
He made a spectacle out of it. We wouldn't even know who he is.
Yeah.
Because we live in the age of you go to jail, they go interview.
But in that case, dude was seriously trying to do something, even though he looked at redunculous doing it.
I think he was just trying to play the crazy role.
It's more famous right now to get a charge than to be famous. People really,
and you know what?
It's sad.
To a certain degree, I'm not saying they shouldn't be famous, depending on the crime they did. I'm not saying they shouldn't be famous, because Mackenzie, that's a tough one. You killed 2 people regardless of if you did it on purpose or not. 2 people are dead, no longer here. You really shouldn't be famous.
You only got 15 years.
But no, she's not getting out. I'm sorry. She goes to that parole board with no remorse like she has right now. That girl finna do the rest of her life in prison until she starts feeling bad for killing the 2 people.
I disagree.
Gypsy Rose even that girl ain't getting out. She was like
Gypsy Rose.
The girl
killed her mom.
She killed her mom.
Well, her boyfriend killed her mom. Yeah.
They look like she had a little.
But y'all, the thing about this, and I'm saying this unprofessional because I'm not a professional, so let me say it like this. It is hard to describe and sincere felt for somebody and how they endured pain. That's hard to decipher.
You're right. You're right.
Because
we're not in their shoes. Ain't no telling how we're reacting. We were in their shoes.
And the reason why I say stuff like that is for the simple fact, like, I can feel remorse. I have felt remorse, but that don't mean, unfortunately, that it has to stay upon me. Like, I don't have to. Some people expect that lady to have a guilt trip every day. Like, she shouldn't have an awakening day.
Who, Mackenzie?
Yeah, Mackenzie shouldn't smile no day.
And guess what?
Simple fact.
That guilt trip probably won't hit her 10 years down the road.
It probably, and see, that's the thing. And in that case right there, that's making her point more valid. Mm-hmm. If you don't feel that 10 years after the road, so let's say she already got 15 coming up, that means she won't see it for another 5 years after her probation. Is that fair to say, okay, you're not feeling it? You know what I'm saying?
That's not, you're right. It's not fair. It's
15 to life, which means she sees the parole board in 15 years. She does not, if she keeps going with this, trying to make herself famous and doing all this crazy shit, she's not.
But that's a new age era thing. Everybody's getting locked up. They make it famous and put money on.
She's famous now.
Look at Gypsy
She's
Rose.
still gonna be famous in 15 years.
Look at Gypsy Rose, yeah, but still
No, she's gonna be.
in prison still.
She's in
Watch.
prison,
She's
but
not gonna be famous. All people that's gonna
look
give
at
her the
Menendez
record.
brothers.
Man, that brothers is not famous. They just unfortunately trial gets brought up, and people think it's a trendy thing.
And it's crazy because I knew about Mackenzie before Netflix re-brought the thing up. I forgot. I thought it was something new. That's why I'm like, man, what is? You know what I'm saying?
That's a good question. How did Netflix picking these episodes?
It's a doctor. They made a documentary about
But still,
it.
but how they picking it? You know what I'm saying? Because you could almost, unfortunately, do this shit to anybody. And
No,
let me finish this real quick. And if they're gonna do it to a person like McKenzie, and maybe the intentions of David, they're definitely gonna do it to Carmelo.
Of course, but again, it's
100 do it
Netflix.
for Carmelo.
They can actually be doing good if they do it for the motherfuckers that's missing, or the cases that's unsolved. They bring them back up. Maybe we can get some more light or some new justice.
Only way you can bring up a new case is how you gotta have evidence.
No, I mean like bring up
an old
cases
case. Yeah.
that need.
Only way you can bring up an
more.
old case is how. Hey,
Bro, look at this shit. All they gotta do is go look at them. This is how they look.
No, it's got to be something that you have to do to even have a retrial. What is the causes of a retrial? Is that the right question?
Yes, no, because that's not what he's saying.
Yeah, no, I'm not necessarily saying grant nobody a real. I'm saying there's some cases
He's
that
open
need a
up
little
the
more
fire.
light.
That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
Not cold cases don't typically go.
I mean, cold cases.
They don't necessarily.
I mean, cold cases, retrials.
Retrials, there has to be something done in the trial or somebody around the trial to change the jury's minds or an aspect of having somebody. Because look,
so there had to be some type of corruption to
Yes.
have a retrial.
yes,
Oh,
or the 12 jurors can't come to a conclusion and they have to retry the case because otherwise it's called double jeopardy and they're not supposed to be allowed to retrial.
What's the name of the guy who killed his two daughters and his wife was pregnant? White guy.
I know who you're talking about.
I
What the fuck
forget
is
his
his
name.
name? Fuck. When his girlfriend should be going down too?
Yeah.
say that again.
Chris Watts.
Chris Watts. Are you familiar with the Chris Watts case, Kapeash?
No.
Are you familiar with it? What do you think of that?
I think his girlfriend and him killed her and her kid.
Do you think he and
Hold on. Hey, Gemini, for references purpose, can you explain this case to us? The
Chris Watts case.
The Chris Watts case?
The Chris Watts case is truly one of the most tragic and disturbing crimes in recent history. It happened in Frederick, Colorado in August 2018. Chris Watts murdered his pregnant wife, Shanann, and their two young daughters, Bella and Celeste. He then disposed of their bodies at an oil site where he worked. Initially, he claimed they were missing, but after failing a polygraph test and intense questioning, he confessed to the murders. The motive appeared to be his desire to start a new life with his mistress. It's a really heavy
I'm in the super minority. I'm not saying he didn't do it and don't deserve to die, but I think the reasons he did it was different. I think it was multiple reasons. He started taking some supplement that his girlfriend was selling. I've watched documentaries on that aspect of it about the case. Like his brain wasn't all. It's like he was getting fucked up from the supplements that he was taking. I don't know what type of supplements it was, but you know how a fat nerd in high school turned into a. So the only thing I know about the case is from the aspect, and that kind of changed my eyes about it a little bit.
Well, that's deep because what the people see is what most likely Gemini said is bad.
Mm-hmm.
Killed her, buried at the job site.
He tried to get it reopened because now he's claiming she had involvement in the murders.
Of course she did.
So, which we all knew. I don't know. But they didn't see it.
So, okay, so we got about that. What is wrong with America in one word?
It's unfair.
Unfair.
I ain't saying life unfair, but just how the system is set up. How OJ, people think OJ killed his wife. He ain't served no time for that. Mackenzie could have accidentally killed these two people. You know how it's just not. You know what I'm saying? It's just not equal. Damn.
You have one word, maybe?
Propaganda.
Shiver when I hear other people say it, man. You know me.
I would say.
I know where you were going with it, so
I would say complex. I would want to say complicity, but we're not heading in that direction. I think.
So, do you think we have ever been united with the United States now?
How I think we are. Yeah. Yeah. I believe, even if people are not going to admit it or not, there is one little holiday deep down inside that everybody roots and celebrates for, and truly, that's the little heart of America that you have. But it only comes once a year, in the hottest time of the month.
Independence Day?
the hottest
4th of July is the only most American patriotic day of all. That's the only time that you would see all walks of life damn near celebrate.
Okay, I want to change my word.
Okay.
Divided.
Okay.
And you know what? I don't necessarily celebrate holidays, but I remember like say 10 years ago. Yeah, 4th of July, especially coming from the Midwest. I don't know how deep they celebrated out here or nothing, because it's definitely different. But in the Midwest, but 4th, what? Everybody celebrated. We out there barbecuing all day. Fireworks at night.
Now, I remember because I stayed behind the Family Dollar, and around the 4th of July for the last 2 years that I was over there, when I say everybody was barbecuing with everybody, and I'm talking about one of those everybody, all the men was at the basketball pit on one side, all the girls on the other side, coolers, kids. You know, the girl was around the playground with the kids across the behind the Family Dollar in the complex.
Okay.
Now, to give more background about that complex is majority Black and Mexican. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Sprinkle a little bit of white, a little bit. But when I say kicking it, I like that when everybody, I don't know you, you don't know me. You know, I want to come out here and barbecue. You out here barbecue. Man, what? You got to tell them to throw that up. Don't throw yours. You know what I'm saying? The getting to know you, the shaking the hands. Yeah. The thing that terrifies the new age people, because, you know what I'm saying, getting to know the neighbor, COVID, all these things are not.
They just been
normalized as no more. I guess you can
honestly
say.
You're right. Because that's just how we always say it. When we were, I'm 36, you feel me? So I really had to go outside to make my friends. If I ain't get no friends in school, I really had to go outside. Wasn't no internet, wasn't no sitting behind my computer. Yeah, chat, thumbs up in the chat. Wasn't none of that. We was actually outside. So I think maybe that's just how a certain generation.
I think my generation was the last ones outside.
I don't disagree. I definitely agree.
And I think that that's sad. I think the most I ever heard kids play outside is out here. This shit don't happen.
Yeah.
From where I'm from. So, you know, I think that really does. When we got internet games, and it did change something. Man, I was drinking out of a damn hose. Couldn't catch me doing it now. But when I was a kid, that's what we did. We couldn't go inside until the street lights were coming on.
A question that political people be discussing, but I'm gonna ask y'all something like this. What percentage of America do y'all think does not have internet?
I'm gonna be honest, man. I think this gonna sound crazy. Wait, I can't wait for Doc to come on because he's a numbers guy and he always got some statistics. So I know he gonna fact check me. But damn, this is crazy. But I think like 95% of America
Has internet?
has access to the internet. I mean, of course, if you don't have a home, you won't have internet.
Yeah, man.
Bullshit. They got free phones with free internet.
I mean, I'm just saying,
Let me be quiet.
No, speak.
Speak
That's
your mind. That's what you're
please.
supposed to do.
They
do.
got free fucking
Yeah,
phones
you're
with
right.
free
Yeah,
internet.
you're right. I'm just gonna leave the numbers to Doc. That's why I'm saying 95%. I want to say 100.
I would
Because
say
I believe-
25%.
I'm gonna say it in two different ways. If Doc was up here, there's definitely gonna be a nice percentage of people without internet. And if I can I'm guessing if he was here, he would definitely say over 20%
But
of people in America. People in America without internet.
So 80% with.
No, I'm saying he would say definitely over 20% without. So we're talking, I don't know. I'm sorry if I think he might say around 40-something%. But that's just me thinking like,
Come on,
Well-
Doc. Why you say that?
Actually, it's not even that.
what?
I know. That's the crazy part.
Actually,
It's actually.
I was closest. In the United
What'd she
States,
say?
I said 0.5.
In the United States.
In the United States, roughly 4.5% to 6.3% of households do not have home internet.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
It's 32. It says globally, it's 30% to 37% of the world population have
So
never used internet.
yeah, it hasn't. Okay. So we're gonna just beat that on up just for spices reasons to 10% of America.
Five.
That's why I said the 5. Because like I want to
5%.
say
Well, that's good.
I want to say
But-
100, but
When you talk to that side, which I'm supposed to be leaning on, since ain't nobody here watching,
This gets
go Dems. That is an argument when it comes to the vote 90s and voting and stuff like that. Like a lot of people, percentage of the people don't have access to that. And I just brought that up because it's like you think about like why is we on the internet covering stories and doing all this if ain't nobody out here on this stuff? I don't know why. And I think about that. I'm like, why do people say stuff like that if you're definitely on television to speak to your people, your kind, to be so-called a
Because you know
representative?
I'm not. I hate to say it, but it's mostly majority of the Democratic voters, however, whatever issue is. But for the most part, people don't think that having good leaders matter. They don't care enough about having good leaders.
Okay.
And knowing, and just from my example, what we have to do to have great leaders is to know them personally.
Okay.
You feel me? Because if I know you touching kids or doing some weird shit, you can't be in our lead. You can't be a part of the leadership. You can't even be part of the community. Off with his head.
Okay. So I want to switch the topics for y'all real quick. I got something for y'all. Just riding around in the old good night Kapeash braid. You know what I'm saying? There are procedures that people like to do before they go to bed, right? Is there a procedure you?
I mean, I feel like, yeah, that's true.
That's true. That's true. Okay.
no.
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 No. I mean, I'm not gonna. I'm one of those random people that don't have a procedure. Now, I'm a workaholic. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather sit in my little office right here and work till I'm down there past sleep. Touch that bed, I'm out. That's just me. But for people that have this routine of a way of going to bed, and they just have to go through their little ritual. And if you're one of these people, so I'm asking you, what are some of the rituals you go through when it comes to going to bed? What are some of the routines that you do for bed? And what's that one thing that better happen? Or sorry, Miss Jackson, before you go to bed.
I don't know. I don't think I have routines going to bed. I think I did more like maybe when I was younger. Well, no. Because, I mean, I guess if you listen to true crime before you go to bed, that's a routine. If you listen to it every night.
Every night, that's your routine.
Some type of true crime or some type of video to fall asleep to. That's probably the only routine. I mean, it just happened that I always pick true crime. By the time I wake up, it'd be a whole other, it just be down a true crime rabbit hole. That's why I learned a lot of true crime. So.
You think you watch a lot of true crime because you're trying to stop yourself from being some type of...
No, I think I watch it to understand that people and what to watch for, like a serial killer. You know, just to watch for certain type of people, no matter what the crime is.
Nobody cares.
And of course, nobody perfect, but you know, it's just like that Jeffrey Dahmer thing. That when Netflix came out with that, I couldn't even watch it. Man.
Okay. That time. How about you? Any routines? Any?
No.
No. Dang. Cut to the point. Okay. Moving on. A lot of people are from the Midwest and a lot of people are from the coast. If you think people switch, do you think there'll be a shift in the way of life?
No.
Yeah.
So you don't think if the coast moved to the Midwest and the Midwest moved to the coast, things wouldn't run differently?
No.
No?
I just think it's just two totally different types of environments. Man. And I think people.
Okay, listen to what you said. Two totally type of different environments. So I'm going to take Midwestern farm-like flatland people and put them on the ocean. And I'm going to take ocean, beautiful, surfing people and put them on flat land, no water. Y'all trying to tell me, think about that, putting it into perspective, things is not going to change?
No. Because I think what make it different is the environments, not necessarily the people. Like out here, everybody weird out here, but that's just like, I can't say it's just
we are attracted to it. Some attracted us out here.
It's Vegas is weird. It's the environment, the heat.
So are we going to do the follow-up question? What attracted us to Vegas?
Oh, that's different.
Is you here?
That's different. So what if you out here? It wasn't your choice to come out here. You nothing attracted it to you. It's just you just happen to be here.
Then it sounds like leaving is in a percentage more than 30%.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that being true.
There will be no sense of stuck. I didn't choose to come here.
Yeah, I can see that being true.
You know. Yeah. See if you guys said, huh?
Right.
Vegas,
right.
How in the hell? You know what I'm saying? Not like how I did, sitting up there with two other people smoking a QP of weed, arguing about what do I want in life and how life should be ran and why I don't want to be stuck here in St. Louis and let's sit here and pick other states. And I had all West Coast states. I ain't gonna lie. Any of them out here?
It's like, I don't know. I think the black community is just retarded. Because boy, I still got friends that never left Chicago.
I got a friend.
People never.
I do not mean to put his business. I am. Because that's this. You gotta understand love.
I've heard you talk about it.
You gotta understand love. And this This is love. What? There's nothing I'll say now I won't say it to his face.
But
Say
you
it to
know,
his face first. And
Man, come find an episode. It's not like you're gonna come see this.
he might. Then he might get offended.
Then get offended.
Okay,
And
whatever.
at least I know he'll come on the show then.
No, he won't. But go ahead. Come on. If he ain't been on the show now, it ain't gonna make him.
Well
come on
then
now.
I should be able to defend him. He ain't gonna see it.
Go ahead.
He'll never see this. This is not his thing, even though he want to do sports with me. Make sure nobody take my sports slide. Okay. Nobody. But I feel like he just like Blade. He like Wesley Snipes.
who the fuck is Wesley Snipes? Oh, you talking about the real Wesley
You never
Snipes?
seen the Blade?
I have. I ain't like it. Though. Don't tell nobody that.
It's not about you liking or not liking. It's the fact that you know it.
Mm-hmm.
Stick with the reference. I got a friend that's Blade. Because yet again, he has never changed. He has never done nothing. He has never came out. And where he at right now and how he's living, even though he makes so I almost fainted. I'm sorry, baby. I almost fainted. Let's talk about how much you get paid. Almost
How much he get paid?
almost 26 somewhere around it.
Where he live?
Sorry. Cheap.
Oh shit! I don't know. 30.
30. But everybody I know, 30 got a house.
Oh. That's what you mean. That's what you mean.
And he got one.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Man.
What else?
Yeah.
What
You can make all them faces you can feel, but he got a house.
Mm-hmm.
You got it.
I'm saying that's good.
That's good. Oh, my boy.
Just leave it there.
I'm not gonna. I can go deeper.
You know what I'm saying? But I know,
Man, go see something.
like a vacation.
Man, I don't. A down and back
Oh, for sure.
around the corner.
For sure.
Man, go look at the borderline of Missouri and say, "Oh, Kansas, Missouri, do that."
Oh. Kansas is right there by Missouri.
Kansas is.
That's why y'all got a Kansas City, Missouri.
Missouri.
You learn something new every day.
That's why Kansas City Chiefs just left Kansas City, Missouri, and finna go to Kansas City, Kansas.
What kind of backdoor?
I ain't even got a mic to drop.
Man, what a gavel.
I don't want to gavel
What kind of backdoor stuff is that?
because you want to host
Oh,
the
yeah,
Super
yeah.
Bowl.
You know, it's part of the sports. Man.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
part of the deal.
But yet again, let's go back to the little boring bullshit question I asked. You're taking these surfing Californians, you're taking East Coast New Yorkers, Floridians, Georgians, South Carolinians. I
I'm
don't know
gonna
what they
be
call it.
honest. I think
What they call in Portland? Port rodeos?
No, that's
Port-
not the.
Port-
I know. It's just-
or
It's an
but-
Oregonian.
yeah,
Or-
Oregonian, right?
yeah. So you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? You take
You
it.
say Oregon, Oregon. It's Oregon,
Now,
guys.
now I ain't gonna lie to you. Not gonna even front to you. I'm gonna be a little jealous wherever them Oregonians go.
Or Agonian.
Or Ogonians go. Be a little jealous. Because wherever they go, their green thumb is gonna show be boom. It'll be a rainforest.
Better hope you got one.
And you,
Yeah, that's all y'all is full of trees.
But
up
just
there.
because our state is full of trees doesn't mean we have a green thumb.
'cause, well, I
Shit.
swear, you wouldn't think I had a green thumb. I was adopted. The lady who adopted me planted everything. Planted everything.
I would like to know how to do that.
I mean,
ain't
sometimes
never
you
did that,
think
though.
like a steel toe, but you know.
But I'm gonna be honest. I think America, aside from gangs and ideas that people get from propaganda,
Uh-huh.
I think we ain't too bad.
Okay. So let me ask y'all this, and hopefully you can answer this one. Love, right? Everybody needs love, need a little love, need a little love in your heart. What does
That take me Guardians of the Galaxy, and you know I didn't even watch that damn movie.
what does American need for as love?
I don't know. People need to learn to try to understand situations and understand things and why we in the situation that we in as a country. Same people been running the country, whether they blue or red or independent. They're the rich people. We're the poor people. They work for us. You know that people we need to understand that. Understand, yes, Jerome or Jamal in Chicago, gang. You too can be a mayor. You know, you don't have to choose this type of lifestyle. You know,
What? You know what? I'm entertaining
niggas
this
ain't
because I
always gotta
can't
be
see this.
rappers.
Well, damn. Shave your head clean and bald forever. Sometimes I gotta just be a little bit more careful with things I share in the comment section. But we're working on it. Okay, so what do you think? Love. America needs love. Heart, warm, felt.
I think that once racism is not being taught, or shall I say, this whole keeping everybody separated.
If racism was not
Taught.
Blame the black people.
And it's
And the
not.
Jews.
It's not. It's. I think that if we weren't so divided,
I don't. Yeah, no, you're right. But I don't think we really are divided. Not saying only blame the black people and the Jews because them the people that's only holding on to the past. Oh, we were slaves. Oh, all white people hate us. Man, that shit was 100 to fuck. Man, nobody get a fuck.
I hate that conversation because that's only part of the conversation. Nobody wants to have the real conversation, and
what is the real conversation?
It's frustrating.
So what's the real conversation? May I ask?
How did your family get put on a boat?
I don't believe it. Me, I do not believe that.
Well, there are documents, whether you want to believe them or not, there are true documents of ownerships in Africa selling people to Caucasian European descent.
That could be true.
Okay. So that is true.
In order to have a conversation about everything, we have to really start from the very beginning. And people don't like to have the conversation about the very beginning.
What if a lot of people might not know?
They know, but it's just certain words that they choose to use that you eventually have to take
but that's
away.
It's easier to point the finger at somebody else, and there's three pointing back.
The thing they stole our people, and we're on stolen land. Okay, now which one of those are at least 90% true?
We're all on stolen land.
So
who did we steal it from?
Whoever was here first.
We didn't steal nothing. If there was a war and there was so-called peace treaty and there was a written peace thing written over. So that's what I'm saying. We can't keep saying we was on stolen land when there was war fought over here.
That's why I don't believe either of those things. I don't believe we was necessarily chained and shackled slaves. And I don't believe we came from Africa. I believe we was already here. I think it was all just a trick. I think slavery back then was like what they consider slavery was probably, of course, some people.
What if they brought over people that they felt were smarter than the people that was here? That's what they mean by people on ships and boats. it's one thing that it seems like sometimes you be ignoring, but I know you don't, but you can't say that there wasn't ships around, like people wasn't selling in the ocean because the show wasn't flying, right?
No, of course not. Of course
Right.
not.
No, like I know you get that part. So if we can say that maybe factually there wasn't slave as beat come over here build a country, but hey, you have the utensils, you had the what you call it, and here you go. Or it was more like what is truthful and how they tell it over there from Africa, where kings and queens did sell off small little native lands and stuff on their piece of their property because kings have land. They own the people that's on their land. So yes, I have the right to sell you off because you're a piece of my property. You owe me something. And by owing you something, I give you the chance to go with these people, go to this new land, and do whatever.
Sound good, don't you? Making it sound real good, man.
But yet again, stuff like that did happen.
You make it seem like I'm finna go to a boarding school and get an education or something. We finna go with these people. We're going to a new land. Think of it like a vacation, Nick. That's basically how you just sold it. To be honest, and out there, boy, kicking cotton like this nigga Mike, man. This nigga Kapeash, man. He sold me a dream.
Bro, you went from chasing a cheetah that took you 3 weeks to catch to a white man giving you a gun, you shot it. Okay, go with the white man.
Man,
How hard is that?
I understand.
Like, how hard is that? Like, when, like, realize this: Black folks in Africa did not have guns at all. So
what race created guns?
We already know. We looked it up.
The European and the Chinese, because the gunpowder came from each. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the gunpowder came from one, and then the gun came from the other. Yes, we looked it up.
But the melting pots but the guns actually came from the Europeans. My other favorite S word I love saying, Spain. In Spain.
I never heard you say that before.
Oh. Well, let me start bringing it back up.
See, if I want to sound like a nigga, uneducated nigga, I'd be like, see, the Africans had bow and arrows, and the white man had to make something that was better. That's what, if I want to sound like a nigga, I would say that just for art. But I don't believe none of that shit. I really don't even like.
So in your I don't believe that shit mind of imaginary Terry Fails of Maryland of Never Neverland of Peter Pan, where the fuck a gun come from?
No, I ain't saying I don't believe that part.
Okay. So when we got to Africa, you don't think them white people came with guns just because?
I'm just saying, what I'm saying is the way they tell their story is some white man, some white men came over to Africa and just captured thousands, hundreds of thousands of us.
Where is
right? That's the story. White men come to Africa and just capture thousands of us. And take us on a long cruise on a boat, on a wooden boat. Take us on a long cruise. So that means you have already food and water for us for this long trip, sir. It's just the way they tell it I don't believe it how they say it.
Of course. And that goes back to what you're saying, which is true. And then if people can just accept the true part, the people that told the story were people that was in order. Did they tell the exact truth? No. Okay? We have established that. That's okay. We get that. Shame on them. Sorry, no. Here. Smack.
Shame on us.
Here, hit it. Right. Sorry for telling y'all a bad story. I'm sorry.
Listen, especially in today's age where Black people can't see. Damn, I hate to say it. I gotta say it like that. But Black people can't see, they just using reverse racism to make Black people hate white people, to make the same way they made white people hate Black people. Allegedly. Like we can say
I
Black Lives
need to
Matter all day.
that conversation. I'm definitely gonna have, and that's why I'm holding my peace because I will be talking, and especially because I got that video that's set up and so ready for.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know.
but that's for
my
Johnny. That's why Johnny and Doc, and I don't know because you was here with me. Was you? No, because no, it wasn't. I apologize. But I starting to believe that Arl's racism is
The propaganda.
no, he see when I was having a small debate with Johnny about reparations and trying to make him understand and see, like, I'm not trying to be harsh when I'm against something that's
You against reparations?
Yeah, I'm against the way reparation is being done because if you
Proposed,
want
right.
reparations done, you got to do it the right way. And I told him, if you're really going to do it the right way, you got to do it my way. And I ain't trying to say like
What's your way?
You got to do it to where reparations will be in place by what we say 2032, because you have to start
now.
You can't
as quick as possible.
You can't.
Of course you can. That's
You
why.
can't.
That's why I'm against it.
So if you really, really true it forward, you have to plan like playing chess. Can you agree with that or not?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna play chess. I can't think about getting reparations now. I gotta think when is the furthest away from the problems and the bullshit I'm dealing with now. And I'm gonna start off by saying I gotta get away from Trump. So I definitely can't do it now in the 2028 election. I gotta get away from that. Second of all, I have to put people in place that has my ideology. And right now, and behind, since Trump been in office, everybody that had that ideology has been getting put out of office, technically. So you have to put people in place. I need judges, I need lawyers, I need governors, I need Nevada Ramaswamy out, I need DeSantis out, I need Trump out, I need Trump locked the fuck up. Let's keep it 100. I need no interference. You want reparations? You got to be a dog.
I'm against reparations.
Well then, if you're not a dog like that, if you ain't got that heart, you ain't got that passion. I know y'all heard in my voice. If you ain't got that, you're not getting reparations. If you ain't playing chess with these people, sorry, you're not finna get it. If you're not finna put nobody in the Senate, you're not finna put nobody in them courthouses, you're not finna put nobody in no governor, mayors, especially in red states or blue states, it really don't matter. Right. But if we want to pick major states, if I had to pick major states, California, New York, Ohio, Chicago. Did I say California? Mm-hmm. California and Georgia.
I hate to
Georgia
say
is a swing state.
I hate to say it, but in all due reality, when you say California, you have to speak for the other two states above it. And the only reason I say that is because whatever California does, the other two are following.
Well,
and that's what people don't know is it literally is like that. Them three states on that side.
So then I really don't need them states. I need the main state that they go follow. So I know I need California if I go reparations because yet again I got Oregon and Seattle.
What's your stance on reparations?
I don't understand what the fuck that means. So
reparations is black people.
No. Tell them what reparations is. So a fair understanding. Reparation is justifying and paying back for the wrongdoings of government actions against the people.
Okay, I'm about to say something, and I don't really give a fuck. I wasn't here. My family was not here.
Right. See, that's why I'm.
So this is why it pisses me. And I don't get like this, and I don't talk about it for this reason exactly because I am the second generation born in America. My family was not here. All my life have been told that I'm a certain way when I was not here. My family was not here. So we all get this, all us white people get this dynamic look, but I'm literally the second generation born in America.
And so with that, ladies and gentlemen, I have a special video. It's a 2-part. And I want to sit on there with a panel full of all of y'all. and really have this discussion.
No, you would bust some brains with that. They ain't ready.
I've been waiting on it.
It's about the one you showed me yesterday.
That one.
Show me today.
That one. I want to show them that one from. You know what I'm saying? Did I send it? I probably didn't send it.
No, don't send me.
I say that, but Steven Crowder went into a all-black barbershop and had the conversation, the new generational conversation that needs to be had.
My question is, why is this a thing?
Why is what
I
a
don't
thing?
get it.
Why is what a thing?
You think? Yeah, the shit just doesn't make.
But see, that's what
reparations.
So I think it's just a mind trick.
Reparations.
It's part of the woke. I'm assuming.
Reparations is because Black people are claiming that since our ancestors built this country, fought for this country, enslaved for this country, and got nothing in return, that reparations, since you want to give it to other people in other countries that has came over here and did other things, like the Chinese got reparations, Jews and got reparations. Trump is going to get January 6 people reparations. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to give people like that, then you can take the time out and go back to give the Black people, even though for slave.
So, quick question.
Yes.
Were you a slave?
No.
Were you a slave?
Unfortunately, especially if they get reparations.
But yet again, our ancestry some time ago.
We got a Bible in this house.
5 generations back.
We got a Bible in this house.
Let me finish. And no, we don't. But 5 generations back, because that's how far back you have to go. 5 generations for you actually have a family member that has anything to do with slavery.
Okay, then my second question is: were Black people the first people to ever be enslaved?
No.
There you go. That's an important question.
I mean,
Black people were the first people to start slavery. Everybody agrees all over the world that Black people started everything. Black people was here first. So that's what everybody agree upon. So in that case and matter, Black people is
I'm sorry, I don't agree with that.
Who was
That's not
first?
something that Black people. I don't necessarily believe that.
If Adam and Eve were first and they were Black, they were Black.
Okay, and if that's the case, we're all Black. So do we all get whatever the word is? Because if we're gonna take it there, I mean, let's be honest.
The only way you get that is if you have descendants of African enslavement. And then for real, they better be careful, because when you put the word African, everybody is some type of descendant of Africa.
You're right. But just from my experience, they come ask me, Nick, you get to find the word on reparations. Why or why not? I would be like, no.
Because?
Unfortunately, niggas, that shit has sailed.
That's kind of fucked up. I ain't gonna lie.
For real, because you can't blame unless we can do it like in our favor and just say, yeah, just do it by city and state and make all the billionaires pay for it.
Well, I hate to say it, but
the NBA owners and shit, the slave owners,
your great grandfather.
Jesus.
I mean, no offense, but they're not here anymore.
Jesus.
If anybody should have got it, it should have been your great grandfather.
5 generations back.
Why are we? I don't know.
Out of 5, you could at least get it to the first.
I'm just saying that shit.
The first 2.
But I know if you,
because it's not fair to the.
I know if you open that good Bible there, it's been talking about slavery was a thing way back in the day. So
yeah, I think they might have just changed the meaning of it.
I don't know.
The shit we doing now seems like the most slavery shit ever.
I mean, what they want to say is, and what they're alluding to is the fact that the beating, the whipping, the hanging, the abuse.
And you know what a Black person told me once? I date white women because I want to do what them white people did to my ancestors. Come on.
And
it's 2026.
And he got that from a movie.
Yeah, and he got all his ideas from school and shit. Like we gotta love.
But see, that's how people thought I was. People literally thought that's how I was, because that's all you like is white women. And I was like,
And that's kind of like pocket watching, man.
I'm like,
Well, that's not true, but
and that's crazy. Like my elementary and before school friends.
I swear, I gotta have friends that act like white women ain't even attractive. I was like, man, you niggas.
they may feel that way.
No, man, that's
But that's the thing that I don't get.
That's one thing I hate too. That's one thing I hate about technically you. And I'm just saying technically you because right now I get a chance to point out. Somebody tells you how they feel, and you're gonna sit up here and say, nah. Just because she got a fat ass, some nice titties, and some cute lips, and some long hair.
Nobody said that. I'm just saying.
What other reason why?
I ain't saying they don't gotta like them, but ugly is ugly, and it was attractive is what's attractive.
Okay, yeah, they're gonna admit without admitting out loud that she's attractive. But am I attracted to you? Will I spin and bend you? Will I take you on a date? Will I put you in a car? If you was needing 50 cents because you was short and I was at the register, would I dig in my pocket for it? No. That's the attraction that they be talking about, though. That's the attraction that you like, nah, you see that fat ass boy, stop playing, boy. She said, can you take me to the hotel?
And then, you know,
I'm going to pay it, I'm going to suck you. You're going to be like, yeah.
And that's the problem. Because that's only going to take you so motherfucking far.
But that's the what
it's the truth.
What I'm trying to say is the whole point of what he's saying that most people be like, nah, you see attraction on a person when you see attraction on a person. Because if a scenario was brought up in your favor where she's doing a takeover, you're going to take it over. And that's what he's alluding to, where a person be like, nah, if she filled up my gas tank, paid for my bills, I still wouldn't spend it in business. She'd still be outside on a rainy day.
And you're still a liar.
And see, you're doing the same thing. You're literally doing the same thing that he's doing.
It's the truth, though.
It's not the truth. If somebody can say they're going to do it, they're going to do it. Now, if they lying about it, yes, there are people out there that's going to lie about it. Yes. See how I'm agreeing with y'all? Yeah, there are people. But most people that stand on some stuff like that, especially when it comes to race, some people, hey, man, never. Okay, you would never. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could bring 7 days, because 7 days I would never. I love my black queen so much. And then he would throw me all under the bus. See that Trump supporter, and then you see.
Go ahead, say it. You can say it.
What?
You can say it.
I don't know.
Take it to race, I guess.
Yeah, you see.
Go ahead.
But you know, it is what it is. You're supposed to like who you like, love who you love.
Really?
Unfortunately, I can't take none of you motherfuckers to heaven. So that's my main goal in the first place, is to get to heaven. All of y'all can stay down here all y'all want to.
Life is already short. You might as well fuck with me. You might as well love you. You might as well love.
Yeah, I mean, everybody around us, you know, all of us got friends and family, and we're definitely going through some people not here. Is this on?
You turned it off. You want it on?
Oh, I feel like it's back on. I asked the warm again.
Oh, yeah.
Knew it.
I must have kicked it or something.
Whoo.
Sorry about
that. But you know what? With that, ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Anytime that you're watching this, we appreciate y'all stopping through. And with that, we are definitely 100% going to say.
Wait. We're not going to say goodnight yet. We got to say one more thing before. I don't know why this song is so trending on damn everywhere, social media. But we got to do better, okay? Because we don't need to be stuff put in bags and never mind. Go ahead. And did I?
I'm gonna give a special shout out to Michelle. Spin that shit, nigga. Spin that shit.
he finna do?
This motherfucker is locked.
Talking, I'm in love, baby.